Hello everybody, this is Mercury Bard and we are back to play some Morrowind. I updated a bunch of stuff and made some stupid choices, and we've lost the Belmore Grave Market, and I had to uninstall the Astrologians Guild, but I don't think we had ever really gotten anywhere in the Astrologians Guild, and I need to note to self, stop updating houses once we've started storing stuff there because it never ends well. So yes. So we lost everything that was in our Grave Market house. Um, Pieces from the Royal Game of Ur and Easter eggs were the biggest loss there, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there was anything. Oh, and our gem collection was there. Well, I guess we're going to have to start again. But what we are doing is... we're going to go up onto...
Oh, it's you. Can I help you?
Sorry about that. I thought the sneezing fit was over. But we're going to go up onto Cassius Cosad's roof and just offload all of the random stuff that everyone is carrying so we can fill up on things like potions and
Hi, lady.
Please,
Nice.
feel free to talk
I
at your
suppose
leisure.
there's
Is there
no
something
feel
I
free
can
to
do
talk
for
at
you?
your
You're a welcome break from the
Is there
locals.
something? Hello, Outlander. May I help?
food, things that we will need.
Hello, Outlander. May I help, friend? We extend you our
Those are some interesting legs. You're a barbarian. You look like you're very cool. I'm actually kind of overheating in this armor. I'm in fact hot. But let us first start dumping things up here.
I suppose there's no harm in
I don't know
talking.
why your neighbor is up here, Cassius, but okay. Okay. Things that I don't need. I don't need 2 tents. Actually, I should probably sell the tent. That would probably be a better idea. Whee! Do not ask. I do not even know at this point. We don't need torches. I don't know why we're carrying them. Poison eater rope. We can sell that. I mean, some of the things that we did... He's got gloves on. Latte can't wear gloves. That's why he has bracers. Okay, but what is he carrying that he doesn't need? Obviously he's been using this. Hmm. Okay, what else? Latte, you're just gonna have to trust me here. Gia, what are you carrying that you do not need to be carrying? Fiend Katana, why are you carrying that? I don't know. You don't need to be carrying my boots. Mm. I don't think we need the Master's Retort. I think we got a Grandmaster somewhere. So I think we can sell that. Julian, what are you carrying that? Alright, let's finish cleaning out Gibbs. Why do we have drum? I don't know. Vampire skull, severed head. Do not know these things. See if we can go sell some stuff.
I am never too busy for a good talk. May I help you?
If you need a good laugh,
Okay.
I'm all yours, please.
Kind of want to go talk to the guy at the Silt Strider. Just the Silt,
Nice. Nice.
Is
the
there
caravaner
something
about his new Silt Strider.
Hello, do you have
But
something?
first, let's sell some of this stuff. Hey, my friend. I guess that was the only thing I needed to sell. I know I'm
You piqued
carrying
my
some
interest.
May I help?
books.
Is there something?
Dorissa, look what I have for you today. Let's see. I don't know if I actually read that one. Hold on. That's what I thought. Okay, now I can share with you. Are you by any chance for hire? There are a few books I would like to acquire or recover, such as Mixed Unit Tactics. My good friend Codus Colonus runs a bookstore in Alderun. He is also an author. The last time he came to visit me, he said he was attacked by bandits on the way back from a trip to Nissus, and they stole the drafts of Mixed Unit Tactics, volumes 3, 4, and 5. You can try speaking with him or others in Alderun who may have some idea where the bandits took the books. If you happen to find them, don't bring them here. Take them to Codus Colonus. Okay. I'm down. Perfect. Let's go to, like,
So,
an
good
outfitter or
Hello, lady.
pawnbroker or
Is there
somebody.
something I can do for you?
Which I believe would be this. Let's go in here. Mm. Okay, I may need to go sell that to Daedric Runestones. Okay. We are also looking for good deals on potions. These are all spoiled. Are you even allowed to sell spoiled potions? Okay. Tektite. I'll take it. Mm, You don't have much by the way of food, do you? But you do sell just about every cooking thing known to man. Oh, but you have armorer's hammers. We need these badly. Okay, he didn't have much by way of food. I don't know why they're stacking up like that. Door. Let's go up and visit the alchemist again.
How can I help? I'll do what I can.
Take the path less traveled by, huh?
May I help you?
I do
Please,
enjoy a
feel
good
free.
conversation.
Talk at your leisure.
I guess that's her husband. Okay. Let me see, let me see. Okay, and was there anything else? Oh, well, let me see if she'll give me 500 for this. I think this is actually where we have such a good relationship that it's just straight up. She gives me the best price possible. But look at those shelves. Those are crazy. I love the way the alabaster potions look. Lucifer, you're stuck in the door.
Lawman of
But
House
alright.
Vale. What can I
So
do
we've
for
gotten
you?
rid of a whole bunch of stuff. We could still get rid of more. Okay, let's go visit that pawnbroker. See what food they may or may not have.
How may I help you?
And then let's go talk to the caravaner just to say hi.
It's so
Oh, we
good
can
to
visit
meet you.
the what's his name? All right. Cephalopod Helms, Darkling Ranger. Well, we can grill some sturgeon meat and some yeast. I was hoping she'd have more like ready-made food, but she does not, which is sad. Okay. And we wanted to talk to this guy.
Welcome. Please don't be
No,
shy.
not you, the caravaner.
Where would you like to go?
Greetings, Dak. Thank you for helping me during Xerath's passing. Please take this. It is made from one of Xerath's legs. May she now help you on your journey. Meet my new silt starter, Moya. Where can we take you today? I'll tell you about my trip. What did he give me? He gave me a spear made out of her leg. That's kind of creepy. Oh yeah, we were gonna sell one of the tents. Yeah, let's go sell this to the caravaner or somebody.
May I help you?
I wonder if the bartender in here would have. You are not the bartender. Maybe you? No.
Let's set aside our rivalries and talk, shall we?
Fancy pants, my dude. Okay, here's what we wanted. We wanted sweet rolls. I'm buying that just because it's convenient. He has horker meat? This far south? Wow. Okay, there we go. We need to sell that other tent, though. I like how Lucivar's tail is, you know, disappearing under the table.
Please go ahead. Speak.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Bottles on the floor must be a rough crowd. Eee. What is going? Oh, I hit Q. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Let's get rid of this extra tent. Now, we need to go harvest a bunch of... It is too freaking hot to wear armor today. Yeah. Where are those pants that I just took off? Oh. They are in fact useful pants. We'll just leave that there and hope it doesn't get lost somehow. Alright, let's go grill some stuff.
Welcome. Please don't be shy.
I suppose there's no harm in talking.
Alright, let's start chopping down some trees. Maybe not that one. Ooh, look, free dead wood. Okay, now let's grill some food. Oh yeah, that'll be enough. Mm. Place utensil. Yeah, let me get a little wood grill. Light fire. That is a big piece of sturgeon meat. I guess maybe this way? Alright. That is a quite impressive amount of food. Let's see. And things we can put back in the backpack. This axe. Random keys that I don't know why we have. Oh, we need to make some kind of tea out of that. Come on, little seagull egg. Yay, we cooked it instead of burning it. We are standing too close to the fire, I know. Let's collect some stuff. Oh, guess we don't get any corkball brute. Thirsty, we can fix that. And Jeeb's like, well, at least we're in, you know, the gorgeous Ascadian Isles and not in a dungeon. Sturgeon meat is fully cooked, except for the piece that is burnt. I mean, can you get any lovelier than this? The gorgeous Ascadian Isles, tea brewing over an open fire. Why am I sober so fast? Urgh. Dax's life is a misery of sobriety. Well, the cork bulb here is in season, I guess? That's disappointing. But do you guys think this is going to be enough food? I'm not exactly sure what the heather tea does. Ooh. Sanctuary. 5 points for 6 hours. let us put the abundance of firewood in our backpack. There we go. Let us rearm. You need to really worry about your skinning knife right now. Comfortable, well-rested, thirsty, in possession of Cyrodiilic brandy. I mean... where are we going? Keep accidentally hitting Q. Pick up. Alright, guys. We ready to do this? Recall. Alright. Are we all accounted for? Good. Let's go. Back into Brenier. And see what we can do about these pirates and stuff. Yeah, Latte, we jumped through this. Julian's like, this is a bad idea. Like, all the way around, this is a bad idea. Why are we... And, you know, Dax, like, you're a Daedra worshiper. Shouldn't you be thrilled to be spelunking in other realms? He's like, no, that's not how this works. Which is disappointing. Yeah, I don't know what we might need coils for, but... Is this not cool? Yeah, let's go down. I guess there's a bunch of stored machinery parts up there. I guess that's why you would need to get up. Fireleaf sprouts. I'm sure they have some alchemical reason, but eh. Lunarvine. Yeah. Be very careful, guys. Don't fall. Falling would be bad. This is where we learn who's afraid of heights. And Geob's like, yeah, this is where we learn who's afraid of heights. Like me. You know, there's heights and then there's walking across a single file, railless walkway hundreds of feet in the air. And now we're doing it again. Julian's like, this place gives me the creeps. I'm like, everything gives you the creeps. I guess you must be new here? My condolences. Me, I studied magic at Cloudrest Academy, but restoration magic was the only path I had any success in, unfortunately. Since I honestly can't imagine anything worse than being stuck in a hospital ward or forced to interact with the sick and whining, I joined Octian's project after he left his position. I'm not saying that Lacella is completely insane, but I will say that I briefly worked in an asylum, and I've had more coherent conversations with the victims of Sheogorath's in the victims of Sheogorath's ward. Study is a waste of time. I've spent far more time practicing destruction than I ever did restoration, and yet I'm a better restorationist than anyone I know, while I can hardly conjure a fireball. Why do you think that is? You'll be more successful if you focus on what you're good at over what you actually enjoy, but it won't make you happy. I'm the resident restoration expert. I'm not a healer though, so if you get yourself all cut up, that's your problem.
What is it now?
I hope this place isn't too run down for you.
Hey, it's great to meet you. Thanks for staving off that last assault. I thought they were finally gonna get through to us. It's scary to even think about. Oh, but sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Silent Loramax, but you can just call me Silent, of course. Me? Well, there's not much to tell. I learned some magic in High Rock and was hired by Octavian for my know-how. I wouldn't know anything about rumors, sorry. Take care of yourself around the blood Atronax. They can get a bit over-enthusiastically thirsty sometimes. Did you know you can cure the hiccups just by holding your breath? It's true. Well, technically speaking, I was hired to be the project expert regarding matters related to magic involving particular individuals who just so happen to currently be no longer alive, you know. Hey, you are the party necromancer. Octesian.
What can I do for you?
Welcome, new blood. To show my appreciation for your handling of the pirates, I have decided to grant you access to my laboratory of theoretical magic and wonderment. Gaze upon my personal realm of hypothetical spectacle. Just don't touch anything. I began as an lowly, unremarkable genius in the halls of Cyrodiil Arcane University, a humble prodigy shuffling my books from one class to the next. But it wasn't long before the professors recognized my potential expertise and created a whole new class and made me the theoretical head of metamagics at the faculty. Unfortunately, in order to make time for other lectures, mine had to be held late at night when pretty much no one was still awake, and they couldn't pay me due to funding cuts. So when Octesian offered to hire me, I said farewell to my academy and headed for more scientific pastures. I thought you'd never ask. Do you know Celent is really insecure about being a necromancer and being a reachman? I think he's overcompensating for it. Did you know that Antician's uncle is a duke or something back in Somerset? I'm pretty sure it's how he got such a lofty position at the academy before they kicked him out. Did you know that even though from the outside Sidrith appears to be a giant shrew, on the inside she's an even bigger one? There is a magic to art, an art to science, and a science to magic, so it stands to reason that the more artistic you are, the more scientific you are, and therefore the more magical you are, and the more artistic you are. It's all proven theoretics. Did you know that fire and forget is the opposite of water memory? It's true. I'm a meta-magician, an expert in the magic of magic and the magic between magics, as it were. We're the big picture thinkers, looking past the arbitrary classifications of the schools. We study the science of ideas, the physically impossible and yet theoretically probable. We turn speculation into supposition and conjecture into postulations. It's tanks that don't have anything in them. Or, in fact, there are things in them. Interesting.
Well, let's not take too much time.
Greetings, Dak. Welcome to our headquarters, where we've been studying the magica and life forms of this realm in extensive detail. I've seen nothing like it. It's beyond my understanding how a Daedric lord such as Unkainas could conjure up such a place of unique properties. If you haven't talked to him, by the way, you will. He seems to take his time when summoning newcomers. However, things were going great here until we've had a run-in with these pirates. We were relatively civil with them at first, but now they're accusing us of murdering their men. We put together a plan to deal with these pirates once and for all, but we lack the capability to enact it. Now that you're here, perhaps we can change that. But we'd need some time to prepare. In the meantime, Celent, Cerdith, and Lysella are currently studying the magica of this realm. If you're serious about joining the team, we could use the help. I was the head professor of alchemical studies at Cloudrest Academy in Somerset, but I ultimately left to pursue more lucrative and experimental research. I'll return there and likely take back my old position once my operation here has borne fruit. I received a tip about this realm and the secrets it held. Celent Loromax, a necromancer of modest talent. I suppose I can give him that much. He's from High Rock originally, but keeps his past to himself. Sidrith Coraine, miserable woman. I brought her here from Cloudrest, a decision I find myself frequently questioning the wisdom of. She's a restoration of passing skill, but she's too lazy and uncooperative to become anything resembling an asset to our group. Ouch. If you want rumors, go pester Lysella. Actually, no, don't do that. In a perfect world, I wouldn't have to deal with such ridiculous characters, but alas, this is not a perfect world. Lysella Salon is the only person I've ever met with any kind of distinction in metamagics, which is a crucial part of our work here. Having said that, she seems more adept at spreading gossip and distraction than anything else. Don't speak to her unless you want a word salad. Don't hire people purely based on their qualifications. Trust me on this. This project has cost tens of thousands of drakes and taken years. It's absolutely priceless. You won't get any more secrets from me. You want something unrelated? Well, you can use fortified personality and speechcraft potions to essentially cheat in job interviews. It's not even illegal. I don't know if that's useful to you, but there you go. I'm a professor of alchemy. My expertise is fairly widespread on the topic, but I have a vested interest in the more experimental branches of the art form. Unlike spells, which depend entirely upon the talent of their caster, alchemy is only truly limited by its resources. Not that some degree of skill isn't required, but its requirements are far more flexible. It's our secret operation here. Obviously, I can't tell you what we're doing. Not in a world so full of dirty idea thieves. But I can tell you that what we're creating here will change the face of Tamriel. For the better, of course. Unkainas is a Daedric sublord, but like all self-proclaimed gods or princes, he is supposedly far above us, mere mortals, and yet is able to do little to prove it. He may be far older than us, but all that does is prove how little he has to show for himself. This decrepit little pit is a joke of a realm. He shouted threats of annihilation for trespasses at us from his cozy little fort ever since we arrived, yet he hasn't set foot outside it once. Foul, violent, undead thieves and extortionists, they can't rot fast enough. They're led by Captain Shar, a wretch if I've ever met one. They maintained some facade of civility when they first arrived, but that soon dropped after they got wind of how valuable our project here really was. It wasn't long before they were attempting to blast down our doors to get inside. To my knowledge, we've done nothing wrong. They're still set up on the other side of the island here, and I don't believe they'll be leaving anytime soon. Okay. What was I doing? Um, So I guess I should find Lysella.
I hope this place isn't too run down for you.
That's kind of cool. I wish I knew why I don't have the Void Rose texture. It's Luminous Vale.
What is it now?
Ah yes, you look like someone who would enjoy murdering trees in the name of scientific progress, am I right? I know a fellow tree murder enthusiast when I see one. I need you to go and kill a bunch of those spriggans and bring back some of their bark and sap. 5 portions of each should be enough. Don't ask me what for, you'll see when you return with what I need. Okay. Octasian's our boss, but you know I heard he was a big shot back in Somerset until he got himself kicked out for doing some real shady business. You'd never guess by how self-important he acted, but that man's got some serious dirty laundry. He's a bit of a bastard when you get right down to it, but when so few are able to truly appreciate the extent of my capabilities, what really matters at the end of the day? Oh wait, I want to ask her about Void Pirates. Void Pirates, there's got to be hundreds, if not thousands, if not more realms of Oblivion. How on earth did they wind up here of all places? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, she wants us to get her sap and blood. What was it that buffoon wanted again? Creating another blood Atronach, are we? You're willing to help? Go and distribute this resin to our wounded workers in the lab and living quarters. While you're there, collect the blood bowls that were put near their beds. We're going to need all of it. Yes, I know it's disgusting, but someone has to do it. Someone that isn't me. Void pirates try to break in every now and then. It's actually pretty annoying. Octesian is a pompous, insufferable twit. Recent events have done nothing to change that. Still, there are far worse places I could be.
Hello, what can I help you with?
Oh, you're helping out now? Before the pirates arrived, we found that large skeleton on the island. I can't really imagine what it was before it died, but I find it a bit disturbing, to be honest. I hope I'm wrong, but I can't shake the feeling that it's there for something. Octesian seems to think the sublord of this realm is a pushover, and he may be right. But if he was able to kill something that big, or if he's capable of raising it, we might be in more danger than we realize, but I'm sure it's probably fine. I just want to be sure. I didn't get the chance before, but I want to try communing with it, just to make sure it's not going to spring to life or anything the minute we make a move and mash us all up into excuse me. I just need you to escort me to that skeleton and interrogate it with me. Just a small, mostly harmless trance, nothing to be afraid of. It's just south out of the cave entrance. We can go now if that's all right. Excellent, lead the way. Great, I have a skittish necromancer. Who wants to go look at the Karat dragon skeleton? Okay, so keep in mind that we backtracked because we did not have enough food or fuel or water. Well, we had, endless amounts of water, but we didn't have enough food or fuel. So we actually have not seen anything in this part of the realm. Those are so pretty. I gotta find why I'm missing the Void Rose texture. What are we fighting? Oh, hey, we need to kill a couple of these anyways. Yeah, sorry. Bloodvine Spriggan. Well, that's one of each of 5. Alright. I like the luminous light blue tree trunk. Ghosts, you can see through them. Who summoned a clan fear?
Careful with that, friend.
Julian, was that you or was that Mr. Necromancer back there? They're ghost trees. That's creepy. And that's a skeleton that's on fire. Burning skeleton. I think we'll leave the human flesh behind for now. Oh no, Latte! No, 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 we cannot lose Latte. This is why I left him. One of the reasons that I left him behind was because when we were first going into Bernier, we were having such issues. Because I kept thinking that the battle mage's
I hope this place isn't too run down for you.
summon is was actually a monster there to attack us. So, do I want to just leave Latte here? Or do I just need to pay better attention to what's going on? Probably just need to pay better attention to what's going on. This place is crazy, though. I'm seriously gonna have to figure out where those void rose textures are. I might be missing something. When did I eat stew? Whose summon is that? I'm not healing the summon, it can just do its thing. I think
With that, friend.
they are appropriately creepy. Alright. Quick save so we don't get caught out. The only thing that's struggling right now is the clan fear. Take the fire jade and the fire salts, but we will leave the rest of that. Why am I carrying burnt sturgeon meat? I meant to leave that elsewhere. Here, hold that.
There is no escape. Run while you can.
Jib, you're carrying a lantern even though you're stealthed. What is this? The Garden of Bones. Didn't see that before.
Careful with that, friend.
He's quite enthusiastic for how skittish he acts.
I should have killed you.
Whatever this is, it doesn't register as water to Ashfall. She was like, why are we taking the fire jade off of every single one of these things? And Dak's like, this is how we get rich. And she was like, we are already rich. Or at least modestly well-to-do. We have a business. We could have 2 businesses if we would ever go back to the mines. Lunarvine Lab. Did we just walk in a big circle? No? No? Okay. Yoo-hoo! Giant Karat Dragon Skeleton, where are you?
I
Ah, we may have trouble with this one. Ah, that's a mess. Latte died. We just lost. We lost somebody else. Dome is on fire. Fire is green. The 8 plates. It said 8 plates. It might have said something else. That'd make a good, funny children's book. Vivek's Palace for Little Ones. Okay. Do I have any, like, blast from afar? Might have gotten rid of all of those. Now, do I personally have any blast from afar? Fireball! Okay, that was less than traumatic. Less than our normal trauma. Okay, what is this? The Crimson Falls. No, we don't need that. So, Luminous Vale. Get down and stay down. See, this doesn't count as vegetation, so problem's burning things.
careful with that, friend.
Sorry. Bone Golem. Grave dust, runestones, and a triune coin. I mean, I'll take it. I wonder who's putting together all the bone golems. Hey, Latte. Latte. Oh my goodness, be careful. Honestly, we should have brought Sosha instead. I wonder what the triune coin is for. Is that like an essential part of making? The bone golems? Peckish. I will eat a good luck biscuit. I don't know why it's good luck, but I'll eat it. No? Okay. I guess that one wasn't cursed. Third time? No? What do we have? Black pearl, garnet, golden pearl, and a shovel. Okay, what is this? Bloodvine Palace.
Come on! Fight!
These are the pirates things. Oops.
Careful with that, friend.
Donk. Dredge and Steam Centurion. Latte, why are you right up front? Throw spells from the back. Thanks, Julian. Probably will need to take a look at that sword in a little bit. Just the sheer amount you've been using it. This doesn't look at all creepy. Peridot. Chip, why the fuck are you? He's carrying a lantern. That's very cute. Except he's half the time he's stealthed while he's doing it, which kind of defeats the purpose. Actually, you know what? This is stupid. You give me the lantern. We completely forgot to clean out. No, we didn't forget. Latte, you can carry the lantern.
Is yours, friend.
Thank you. I would share sugar with you too if I had any. There we go. Okay. See, Latte doesn't want to carry it. Those are the pirate ships.
Careful with that, friend.
Sorry.
There is no escape. I should have killed you sooner. There is no escape.
Let's go to the large skeleton. It's just south outside of Lunarvine's cave entrance.
Run while you can.
We're apparently... We're going to circumnavigate the entire cavern. Sorry, my dude. Yeah, we are. Oh, boy. I don't see the Oblivion equivalent of a cliff racer. Can you imagine how awful that would be? That might actually be enough blood and sap.
Your skills fail you.
Come on. Yeah, we've gathered enough to fulfill that request. Another dredge centurion. Clonk. This poor sot. Yeah, we'll just take it all. Except I don't think we need a random bone. We don't need spoiled potions either. But restore fatigue, that's nice. There's Onkainas's tower.
You will die to the death.
Latte, why are you underfoot? Why am I still hearing combat music? Onkainas has not summoned you. The lord of this realm, he will summon you in due time. It may be days, years, or longer, but you'll wait as long as it takes. Okay, what if I don't want to wait? Why am I hearing combat music? Is it stuck on? I don't know whose clan fear that summon that was earlier. Kind of ironic if it was Julian's. If it was, I'm, props to him. I have a feeling it was the necromancers, though. Though as a necromancer, you think he would have done more like ancestral ghost or skeleton, even if they aren't the greatest summons. Alright. Where's the Karat dragon? Don't at me if that's not how you say that. I've been saying Karat dragon since middle school.
I'm on your side.
So before Morrowind came out. There it is, finally. All right, here we are. I'm gonna channel it through myself, so I just need you to interrogate it through me. Ask it what it is, where it came from, how it died. Just make sure it isn't going to be a threat to us. And in the event that it is a threat, well, I guess we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. Why do you disturb me? Ancient, once a listener of time, but I have since become deaf to its low hymn. Ask. The sun and the trees stole from me my flesh and breath. Ask. I serve only the axis upon which the natural turns, the gears of stone and earth. I strove from the far shore beyond the stars, beyond the void. Ask. Well, that was not what I was expecting. Did you understand any of that? Seances are meant to bypass language barriers, but that thing must be so old its speech barely correlates. To be honest, that raises a lot more questions. But I think I can more or less say I don't think this creature is a threat to us, at least not in any traditional sense. But thank you for your help. I'll return to the headquarters shortly. You can go on and head back. Some of the things it said, could that be one of the earth bones?
Please, not again.
No, that wouldn't be, would it? Now that we have walked entirely in a circle around the whatchamadingy. Who's what's it? Luminous Vale, we can go back.
You don't need me to do anything, do you?
Did you deliver that resin? I need that bowl of blood too while you're at it. No, I have not. Sorry. You're the one that wanted sap and blood. You've got the ingredients. It's good to finally have someone capable of actually doing things around here. All right, now we can begin my experiment. I'm going to the labs and living quarters just inside the caves here. Meet me there. I think I need to go down. Jib's like, yes, let's go down and not come back up. Sure, these have some kind of alchemical properties. Too bad none of us are actually alchemists. Maybe Sosha. This is my experimentation room. It's where the most scientific of processes go down around here. Now I have a fresh batch of ingredients. I can test out my salve. Stand back.
You won't escape me that easily.
Corrupted void tree. Okay. That was less than spectacular. Meridia's toenails. I can't believe that actually worked. Did you see that? I mean, of course, it's exactly as I surmised. This is metamagics in action, after all. My presumption has at last sprouted into a thesis, the hypothetical made theorem. The tautology has come true. All right, that's all I needed you for. Go ask if any of the others have if they have any meaningless errands for you to run. Yes, kitten? What's the matter? I'm being yelled at by the kitten if you can't hear through the microphone. See if I can dig through her stuff. Wonder what the green crystals are. Besides spooky. Corpse preparation, corpse preparation. A pillow. You may steal that. Hey, it's not showing an ownership marker. He's all mine. Someone needs to clean up their bone mess. I wonder if this is her laboratory. Huh. Quill pen, cheap scroll, soul gems. There aren't any drawers. Glass lantern. Mystical bonsai. I really want to take it. Can't interact with it like it's Ashfall. Daedra heart, Ghoul's heart, cups, Arcade the enemy. Dwemer rubber. Oh, that's rather a lot of Dwemer rubber. Codex Arcana. Students and scholar attend the aberrations, showing due propriety in the custody of books. We not only render service to the Emperor in preparing volumes of new books, but also exercise an office of sacred piety when we treat books carefully. I think I've already read this one. I think I made Geo carry that one back. Ooh, I like the enchanting table. I don't have any filled soul gems. Slodes. Telvanni resin? What are Telvanni resins? I don't know. Corpor sweepings. Drow wax, ectoplasm. Well, I'll take the amethyst. A lot of drow wax. Okay, so I dug through her room. Hey kitten, what time is it? And she's like, I'm not gonna answer you. I don't read. It is 17:40. We have some time before I have to go to work. Maybe 20 more minutes. Or, you know, exploring this cavern. Okay. I guess you can't talk to them? Why would you want to talk to them? But whoever's study this is making a mess. Alchemist project. Well, that wasn't smart. That didn't look like the place we needed to go. This is kind of weird.
Please, feel free. Talk at your leisure.
Thank you for this. What's taking everything so long around here? We're lucky none of our workers are dead due to negligence. I am Linwy, the Weaver, alchemist. Those are just standard responses. Okay, we were supposed to get something else. Blood Bowl. Is it just the one?
I do enjoy a good conversation. You've piqued my interest. Please, share your thoughts.
Welcome. Please, don't be shy. I'm listening.
Hello, my name is Odventine. I help Sidrith with her restoration research. The life in Lunarvine has been very comfortable ever since that scumbag, Gilvis Orethi, was exiled. Gilvis was very difficult to reason with, a genius but a mad one. He was always dreaming about enhancing the strength of our blood atronachs. But his creatures were dangerous for everyone around. They were stronger, but it wasn't worth it, in my opinion. As far as I know, he's still somewhere in the realm. Perhaps he's made more abominations during his experiments. Ah, how wonderful it would be to get my hands on his research journal. His findings were very interesting. Perhaps you could help me? Sure, I'll help. Glad to hear it. Just travel around the island. I'm sure you'll eventually find his camp somewhere. And bring me his journal in case you find it, will you? Yeah, sure. Though, you know, are you going to continue where he left off with his dangerous experiments? I think I'm tripping over Lucivar. Wildflowers of Vardenfell. Withershins. Rain's Hand. I guess this is where they all are supposed to live. Together.
How fare thee, friend?
I really like the look of these alabaster jars, honestly. Bitter green slime. Bandages.
Welcome.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, Let's go find the way back up so we can give her the blood bowl and whatever else she was working on. Okay, but how do I go up? Ah, stairs. Missed them completely.
You don't need me to do anything, do you?
Good work. Now that you've done that, we should have enough to make a new blood atronach. You aren't squeamish, are you? I am. Oh well. Now then, looks like our disgusting new friend here needs just a bit more sustenance. Why don't you take her for a walk along the beach, find her some crabs to drink or something? It should be easy enough, just get their attention and she should do the rest. You're capable of doing that, aren't you? Hi? The blood atronach stares at you, waiting for its next victim. We are taking a blood atronach for a walk along the beach. Because this is our life now. I didn't see any crabs when we were out here. Did anyone see any crabs?
You will endure.
The blood atronach is still thirsty for kills. Okay. Like I said, I don't know. We probably should not lead him over there. Can't we just give it some of the blood and sap that I have stored in my backpack? In my ingredients satchel? Actually, I need to put it in my ingredients satchel. We were pretty thorough in cleaning out this place. I don't think she's going to be able to extract much blood from the dredge constructs. You sure you don't want to eat some weird looking shell things? You know, I was almost a vampire. Dak, quit telling people you were almost a vampire. You were not, in fact, almost a vampire. I could have been. I was sick with it. You guys hadn't made me heal. Blood atronach is still thirsty for kills. The blood atronach looks fully restored. I guess we take it back and see if she thinks that was sufficient. Because we kind of made a mess out here. And she couldn't have gotten any blood from... We've been through here. From the dredge constructs, because they're made out of metal, so I guess it's like just bloodthirst, not necessarily actual blood. Blood. I wonder how many times I have to say that before this video gets, like, censored by YouTube. So, boop, boop, boop. Okay. I didn't realize the Heather Tea effect was still in effect. Where is the entrance to Lunarvine? I think it's here. Yep. Acrobatics increased to 92. Oh my.
Is there something you need?
Okay. I took your pet Blood Atronac for a walk, and she got to wail on some dredge constructs. I told you it was simple. She looks much stronger. Well, she looks exactly the same, but you know what I mean. She's got more blood now. I really wasn't a fan of these things at first, but they do get the job done. When the job is killing things, anyway. I just wish they weren't so hard to look at. Okay... Alright, now that we've taken care of all 3 of their little quests, do you want something?
Keep up the good work, and we might just make it out of this.
Well done on those tasks. I have things almost prepared on my part, but there is one last matter before we begin our final assault on those pirates. The sublord of this realm, Uncanas, is no great fan of our trespasses, but since that applies to those pirates as well, I'd like to see if you can convince him to ally with us, or at least not interfere. I prefer to know for sure that he isn't going to take advantage of the situation. He's held up in that strange castle in the middle of the island. I've tried to gain an audience with him, but his gate guard just tells us to wait. I decided to go in after waiting several days, but he grew angry and told me to leave, and was able to answer nothing. Since you're new and not exactly aligned with any of our groups, maybe you'll have a better shot at it. Here, take this mask. If this Ixville attacks you, it should come to your aid. Who's Ixville? What mask? Well, I'm thinking about it. What did he give me? Alchemist's mask. I mean, I look dumb, but I've looked dumber. Alright, guys, let's look over your equipment, and then we will be logging off for the day. Geo, you have been hitting things. And pretty good. I don't think he actually uses that shield. I think it's just there because it matches the outfit. Okay, that just looks dumb. Here. Latte? Actually, let's get Julian first. Yeah, he's been doing some damage with that sword. Plus, I don't tend to pay as much attention to his stuff as I do, say, Geob's. You've avoided being hit. I'm proud of you. Why are you have a backpack? He has a shield he doesn't use. Training. Alright. I mean, Dak is a long blade master, so he has not been using his bow or his staff. Latte, what are you doing? I guess he's just been running up and casting spells? I guess he's not showing too much damage to anything. And Lucifer, well, she doesn't need our equipment. Okay. So now we are going to let's go out into the Luminous Vale again. And save the Luminous Vale. And next time we will go visit the sublord of this realm of Oblivion. Mwahaha.